Oh my gosh, y'all.
What's good, y'all?
What's good? This is the first motherfucking episode of
Okato
Okato. It's not Okato. It's Okato. This is the first motherfucking lady of Okato, and I have a special guest.
AmayaJane. Y'all know what the fuck
live
going
in the
on.
flesh. Y'all already knew that.
This is episode 1. Blondes have more fun.
Yes, you know we had to go 6/13 first episode though. Really though.
Really though.
Really though.
Okay, so
We gonna start this off by having Okato's official bottle girl come in. Ooh, round of applause for Nicole. Oh,
okay.
that is the homegirl. Okay.
We got some Bel Air champagne.
Bel Air. If you see this, sponsor us, please.
Period.
And thank you.
This
We
is the
in
only
love.
thing we
We
drink.
is some fiends. Oh, come on now.
Some technical difficulties here.
I'm dead. Oh, yay!
Thank you, Nicole.
Thank you, Nicole. Thank you.
I'm finna get y'all drunk.
Oh, she finna get us drunk, y'all. Good ASMR.
Thank you. Okay, so now we're about to start pulling little sticky notes.
Yes, this is what y'all wanted to hear. We asked the people what they wanted to hear, and we're here to deliver, you know, in our custom junk star case. Thank you. Shout out Cece. Followed by Cece. Junk stars, you know, these are not for sale, but if you want one, we could arrange something, okay?
Yeah, DM her. Okay.
DM her. Hit her
So
DM.
the first one we got is a juicy one. When should you lose your virginity? You go first. This is for girls. For girls
This is
first.
for girls, but I feel like nowadays, I don't know.
See, this is what I tell my little sister. Don't lose your virginity.
Yeah.
Obviously, everybody's gonna say that at first, but I feel like literally we are at a phase where men are the most ain't shit. They always been ain't shit, but I'm
they
telling you,
ain't shitting like never before, y'all. Like
Yeah.
never before. But
and it's just kind of like, if you're gonna do it with somebody who's your boyfriend and that you know is locked in like this.
Yeah.
I feel like you shouldn't do it in high school. Maybe wait till like college or something.
yeah, and I
if
feel
you
like
can.
everyone's finna say that too. Like if I were to go back, I wouldn't have lost it to like this person. I mean, life is full of trial and error though, so like
Yeah.
don't beat yourself
Yeah.
up over it. But I don't think there's like a definitive age where you should just like, you
Yeah.
know, this is where I'm finna just lose it. Like I feel like if you know, you know.
Don't rush it. Don't feel like you have to
Yes,
lose your
never.
virginity. It's not that serious.
Yes, like ever.
Yeah. So
Alright.
next question.
Next question, y'all.
You can pick the next one.
Ooh. Good.
We don't got
ASMR.
much time today, y'all.
I know. I'm sorry. This is gonna be a short episode, but you know.
Oh, we got two. Let me see the
Oh.
other one.
All right. When did you first realize you're pretty? I was hella ugly in middle school.
Hella.
I was hella ugly.
I would say in high school I definitely started glowing up and like,
Yeah.
you know, being more comfortable in my skin. But it was over time. It wasn't like a day I woke up and I was like, oh, I'm pretty. It was like you have to keep waking up and telling yourself affirmations and stuff like that, seeing yourself in the mirror and gradually, you know, gaining confidence. So I feel like it's just something
Yeah.
you have to work on.
And it's normal to have like insecurities. I feel like even the prettiest girls in the world like
Are
have
low-key the most
insecurities.
insecure.
Yeah, exactly.
Low-key. So
But and everybody's finna be like, I don't know, like pretty to somebody or like ugly to somebody. Like everybody has like their preference or their definitions of what like pretty is.
right.
But if you're ugly on the inside, you're just automatically ugly. So that is
Right.
what should matter. But when do you realize you're pretty? Man.
you just have to have that confidence.
Yeah,
period.
like yeah.
yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, and you just have to work on yourself. It's all about the inner work, because if you don't work on yourself, you're just gonna keep trying to be like something else and then compare yourself to this, that, and the third. I feel like that's not it's gonna make you go in circles. So
Yeah.
just work on yourself,
Okay,
work on
though.
them affirmations, you know, work out, do all the things.
Yes.
You just have to feel good about
Yes,
yourself.
feel
Do
good, feel
do
good,
stuff
look
to
good.
make you feel good.
Exactly.
Right.
And once you
Period.
start feeling good, I feel like you look good. You could see it too. just like, yeah.
Yeah.
You feel me,
and
though?
then yeah.
Yeah.
So the one that I got, what's a goated album to you? For me,
Ooh, you go first.
I would say Summer Walker's what's that one album? The pink one with the cover? Still Over It?
Ooh, that one
over
is
it?
a good.
It's Over It. Over It. Oh my god, that shit got me through the worst of the worst of the worst. Literally. That's my shit. I love her.
Man, I'm like trying to think right now. Like of all time.
Yeah, because personally for me, I don't really listen to albums.
Yeah, I don't listen to albums too. But that is a good album though.
Skip that one, then you're gonna have to take a drink.
Man, I'm finna take a drink regardless though. This drink gonna get sick. Fuck, I don't even know. Man, there's so much good music dropping this year too, so it's like fucking hard. I don't even have like a favorite album. That one is good though, but not off the top of my head. Shit. Man, y'all gonna make me go through mine. I was doing too much.
Yeah, just take a sip. You take a sip. If you don't got one at the top of your head,
yeah,
you don't
not
have
off
one.
the top of my head.
Okay, next one. Would you ever get surgery?
Like, if I had to, like, for an injury or like plastic surgery?
Plastic surgery.
I'll get my boobs done. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, I'm not the type of girly to fucking shame girls on, like, if you got BBL, if you got GGL, it's all right, okay? I'm not the type to be like, okay, well, natural girls are like up one. Like, if you have
very
one,
much pro-choice. If you want to do something, then do it.
But I love the natural girlies too, so.
But you have to realize everything comes with a consequence.
Exactly.
So if you're gonna do it, you gotta really think about it.
Yeah.
'Cause for me, I just don't think I would ever do it. Just because one, I'm scared. Two, I've heard horror stories from like people who have got their body done, and I just would never want to go through that.
Yeah,
or
I
put
see
myself through
women
issues.
die too. Like, that is trifling. Like,
Facts.
but shoot, I work in the strip club, so I be seeing BBL all day. Like, man, they be looking
good.
Yeah, it's good in there, but pro-choice. So if you natural, you natural. If you got BBL, you got BBL. I'm not hating. I feel like if it look good, it look good.
I feel like though in social media is very much
like praise
to get like your body done when you could just. I feel like most people could just work out and get them same results. It's not gonna be.
I don't know about
like
the titties though. You can't work them titties.
I just feel like I wouldn't advise people to.
Yeah, I'd be too scared to. I've never been. Have you been in surgery before?
For my hand though.
Oh yeah. Well, that's you got to do that like for an injury. But I've never been under anesthesia.
I have.
Anesthesia.
That shit knocks you the fuck out, just like you do in the movies. Literally, you will like see the doctor, and then you'll be like, whoa, it's like woozy, and then you'll like just close your eyes and sleep, and then it's just crazy. It's like literally like in a movie.
I'm too scared.
But yeah, you want to read yours?
Yes. Let me pick one. Let me pick one for y'all. All right. Good. Next question. First moment you knew music was for you. This is probably for you because I don't make music. So this is for Miss AmayaJane.
That's a good ass question. I would say there's not no moment in time that I knew either. It's just kind of like a knowing. It's sometimes something I don't even want to do today. Like I'm kind of like, why the fuck am I doing this sometimes? But I think that's just the fear in me that's fearful of the power I could have. So for me, it's just kind of a blind following of God. Like I feel like this is a part of my purpose, so it's just kind of like something I feel like I have to do. Cause I already started. I'm not about to fall down now.
Yeah, you come too far to,
So yeah, it was kind of like something I've always been drawn to. So now I'm kind of just acting on it, and yeah. Cause as a girl, I would always watch like, movies with like artists in it, and I'd be like, oh, that's like literally the dream, like the fuck. So I always knew it was like something I wanted to do, but I was too scared to do it until I was like out of high school. So
she had to hop off that porch real quick.
And I had to like tap into my creative abilities, because I always said before, I cannot write no music. I can't write no music, but now
she popping in. So
like that, like what the fuck. So yeah, if you feel like you're drawn to something, don't give up on it.
Yeah. And y'all know where to tap into her music. You feel me? The homegirl make good music.
AmayaJane on all music platforms.
Yeah, on all platforms though. All right.
That was also kind of mine. It said advice on starting to rap. like I said, just kind of keep going with it. At first, I really could not write. I would listen to a beat and hear nothing, and it was so weird to me. But then I started, just writing something first and then finding a beat for it, and then that's when everything started to click together. Definitely don't be discouraged by social media likes and all that and numbers. You just gotta keep doing what you're doing, because nobody's gonna fuck with you until everybody else does.
Yeah, I feel like
had motherfuckers on my current live right now that literally said shit about my song from like a few months ago. Now this motherfucker trying to work. I'm like, oh, I'm not.
We not gonna name no names.
Yeah,
we not gonna name drop.
Literally.
But if we did,
he was talking about, oh, this sounds da 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 da. But now he wants to work. Talking about I'm doing my shit.
Cause I'm up there.
People gonna switch up that on you when they see other people are starting to fuck with you. They're like, oh, she have emotion. Let me get in that.
Yeah.
But weren't you just saying?
Get in there.
I was sounding okay. Yeah. But anyways.
Yeah.
We gonna move on to the next topic.
Yeah, before she start bleeding y'all.
Before I start name dropping, literally.
Before she start bleeding y'all out here.
Okay, y'all, we're transitioning. She's reading the questions now.
My bad, yeah. Oh, this one's a good one, but it says, "Where's heartbreak?" Ooh, I'm gonna look into the camera right now. Hey, you know who you are. Okay, though.
We know he watching right now.
I feel like I only got my heart broke like 2 times. Like, I probably only experienced real love like twice. You have to experience real love to be heartbroken, right?
Yeah.
That's like real love, yeah.
But then, what's real love? Because that could have been toxic as fuck, and most people wouldn't say that's real love, but to you it's love. So
yeah. So I guess you don't need to
you just
love
have to really be attached to someone, really.
Yeah.
For it to be a really bad heartbreak.
Yeah.
So.
But that first one though, you know who you are though. But we's all good now though. But
do you want to tell a story about it, or?
Man, I was a youngin'. I was probably like 16, 15. This was like my first. I thought this was my first boyfriend. Apparently, it was not. In his eyes, like I thought it was like that. But I'm looking.
Also,
this
y'all.
is
It's okay. We're gonna take a second.
Can I get a tissue? Can I get a motherfucking tissue? Anyway, shit, I don't give a fuck because I'm grown now and me and him are cool, so it's no bad blood. But I was like 16. After the first heartbreak, it be traumatizing you. Oh my gosh. Putang ina mo, I did not know it did that. Like, oh my gosh, I was a new changed woman. Don't trust shit. But I feel like that's how it go with everybody. Like, you get betrayed one time, because that is for real betrayal. Like, man, that should be hurting. Like, man, I'm about to cry on this motherfucker. That should be hurting the most, like, for real. But you already know how it go. They cheat on you or whatever, so you like start like tripping after, and you're like wondering, like, is this me? Like, is it me? Am I the issue? Like, that's how I was feeling after.
It causes a lot of insecurities, so don't cheat.
Yeah.
Don't care if you're a woman or a man. Don't cheat.
Well, don't stay. Like, seriously.
And if you are cheated on, don't stay.
Yeah, like people are finna do whatever they want to do. Like, you can't just tell somebody to like not cheat, because if they finna do that, they gonna do that. Like, I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm over here getting y'all got me riled up on this motherfucking first episode. This supposed to be good vibes. Y'all got me riled up in this motherfucker.
It is good vibes, because at the end of the day, it's all healing.
At the end of the day, I don't give a fuck anymore.
At the end of the day, it's night.
Yeah. The second one was like just on some regular shit though. Like, people like grow apart and stuff like that, but that's still like low-key heartbreaking. Even you could even have like heartbreaks with like friendships, like, you know, losing like a friend that you've had like for so long, because them low-key hit harder than the ones when you're with like a nigga or something. Like, please, man, I be clutching my shit like, oh, I'm feeling this one. But yeah, the whole betrayal thing, like, it really hits home. Like, I don't know.
For me, I feel like all the breakups that I've had, I feel like I got over it kind of fast, besides one.
That's good.
So that would be, I guess, my worst heartbreak.
Yeah. We not gonna name no names.
Exactly. But it was just a toxic relationship. It was on and off. It was a situationship.
Ooh, them situationships be getting you. Exactly. I don't care. When there's no label on it, man.
That shit, I don't know why it hurts the most, because it feels like rejection when somebody doesn't want to cuff you.
Yes,
but you over here wanting to wanted me to post you and do that.
Yes,
like,
and
why
do
does that-
all the cuffing shit,
Right.
like, but without the title, like, not
Right.
that I give a man, please.
Yeah,
shit.
I wouldn't even get too much into that. Cause
Cause
I know this
y'all gonna
motherfucker
have
watching
motherfuckers
too.
on here feeling like, damn,
Stop
shit.
watching me.
Man, shit.
It's been years. Stop
It's
watching
been-
me. You have a new girl.
Amaya Talia. Amaya Talia. I'm good.
I forgot you're reading them. My bad.
You're all good. Is this one?
Yeah, we haven't done all these. I don't think.
Haven't?
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna pick one.
But yeah.
I'm gonna pick one out the drawer. All right. Oh, this one's like on some regular shit. Fave color and fast food. It's like a 2-for-1. My favorite color. This is not color, but I guess like white. White is my favorite color. I feel like it'd be looking good. Like
Really?
yeah, it'd be making me. I don't know.
Like, you
it's
like wearing the color.
It's so godly. Yes.
Yeah.
It look good in
That's facts,
on
that's
like my
facts.
skin tone and stuff like that. And then it's pink, obviously, but because pink is so girly. But white just be like so godly.
I like pink and green.
Ooh,
and I say
green's nice,
green
too.
because green is just, plants, grass,
Yeah.
money.
Money.
Tree. So,
Unless it's
I
blue
feel like
too.
I've
I
always
like
liked green.
blue money, pink money. Shit.
And fast food. Chick-fil-A?
Chick-fil-A,
Cane's?
right.
Cane's is really good. Bitches know I like to get chicken every time I fucking...
On God in heaven, hey. Man, a chicken hate to see her coming because, man, she gonna rip it apart. Man, we was in ATL. She was, what you want to eat every day?
I want some chicken.
Maybe we could get some chicken. Hey,
and
the
waffles.
other time
That's
we
my
went to the
go-to.
chicken and waffles. Yeah, if chicken and waffles is on the menu, man, y'all need to steer clear from AmayaJane on my mama. Please steer clear, cause ain't nothing wrong with chicken though. Chicken is fire though, so I don't even blame her. But
Yeah. And
Yeah.
you know what I heard though? Chicken, like there's certain foods that will ground you, and chicken is one of them. So I feel like when I'm craving chicken, I need grounding.
Ooh,
So, fun
I like
fact.
that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Fun
okay,
fact.
though. Yeah,
I
it's
need a new
probably
cup.
like I probably get Chick-fil-A the most, but is that my favorite? Yeah, she's shaking her head like, yes, bitch, you know we go to Chick-fil-A. If Chick-fil-A is watching this right now, y'all need to sponsor us. Thank you. All right, next question. Oh, these damn sticky notes. All right. What piercing do you want? I want my back dermals. On my mama, I want my back. But I be hearing horror stories about those, so.
I don't want any more piercings.
No?
I used to want a face dermal. 'cause
Yes,
it's
you would
so
look good with
cute.
one.
But
Or
I
a face
think one
tattoo.
day I would want to take it off. Because even
Oh,
with my
God,
nose
yeah,
piercing,
babe.
I'd be like taking it off. Like I sleep without it.
Yeah.
Like, every day. Like, because it's so annoying to me.
Yeah, well, a nose piercing, you can take it out. A dermal is like, man, you
can't
gotta leave
take
that
it
shit
out,
in.
right.
So
I had
when
nipple
sleep on
piercings
it-
before.
Ooh.
Both of them ended up coming out and just closing.
Okay,
Like
though.
that. Oh, because I had to take one out for
Okay,
my
though.
surgery. That one came out. I had one for a while, and then that just fell
One
out
more?
while I was asleep. So I feel like I'm not meant to have any piercings like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I want my belly button pierced too on my mama, but that's some shit that some
I have my belly
some
button
young bitches get. Like, man, I like should have got my shit at a young age, but I'm at the ripe age of motherfucking 23 now. I just need to go get my shit done, huh? On my
Yeah, I
mama.
have my top.
That's like a coming of age like piercing. I feel like, oh mom, can I get my belly button pierced?
I have my top
know?
belly button, but not my bottom. I'll probably get my bottom.
The bottom is cute. I
Do
feel
I need
like
to be
both is
close?
cute. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, my bad.
Low key, we both could just read them. though.
I know, huh?
Like, it really ain't that.
Here,
I mean, I
because
don't
we
know.
already started. Go ahead.
Yeah. What's y'all zodiac signs?
All right.
I'm a Libra.
You know I'm big Leo. My shit just passed, August 10th, big Leo. I low-key like want to get into like all that stuff because I know Nicole here, she like the whole zodiac. Even you like she's very like into
Yeah.
all that, but I like am not tapped into all the zodiac sign shit, but some of the shit I be reading, obviously like I'm like, ooh, that is me.
This is my issue with, knowing stuff about zodiacs. People will like look at you like you're dumb for believing in that shit, and like you're satanic for believing that shit, because that's like something I guess religions don't or tell you not to get into. But
Yeah.
I think that everything has something bad to it, and anything could be bad. you know, if you use astrology for bad, then yeah, that's bad, that's evil. But for me, shit, I just look at my birth chart and I use that information.
I know you're very
as like a tool, you know,
spiritual and stuff like that.
And that's crazy because there's famous people that have astrologers that work for them to tell them, oh, when should I drop this album? When should I drop this clothing line? It's not nothing like demonic
evil,
in my eyes,
like evil.
The way that I use it, because it's just something that you use for a tool, literally. Because when certain stars are aligning, then that's a good time to, you know, drop some clothes. Because, you know, everybody's in sync in some sort of way.
Yeah, I believe that too.
Science.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So.
You want to choose one or me? All right, next question, y'all. One thing you wish you had. You go first. Shit, $1 million in a duffel bag. What the fuck?
When I first read this question on my live, I was kind of like, I don't know. I don't feel like I want to wish for anything. I feel like
everything that's meant for me is gonna come to me. But
I feel like
if I like really wanted something right now,
like if I really had to choose,
man, y'all already know. I would probably, you know, my dumb ass probably flashy ass probably. Man, I would get a fucking mansion on the hill.
Yeah. That's
looking over the water or something like that, because y'all know I'm a fucking water baby, fucking Cali baby, so I need to be saying that. Yeah, something paid off, like
for my parents.
Big. Yeah, I guess for mom too. Mom could get one too. But yeah, that would be fire. Yeah.
Who's your crush?
Oh, he know who he is.
Oh no.
You like this? Never mind.
Yeah, we're doing the next question.
Oh, what? You gotta get to sipping, girl, because you talking about me. You gotta get to sipping too. You skipping. Talk about who's your crush.
Yeah. Motherfuckers don't need to know who my crush is.
Oh, I know, that's right. Private life.
Do you have spiritual gifts? Damn, people really ask these type of questions. That's cool.
I don't know. I'm not really like that. Like I said, I'm not like really like, I'm not gonna say I'm not spiritual, but that's definitely like, I don't know. You know how I am. I'm more like, not, how do you describe it? Like, not the opposite of spiritual. I'm more like, I don't know. I'm trying to get into all that stuff though, but I don't know. What does that even mean? Like,
because there's like gifts in spirituality, like clairvoyance, like these are all gifts that like God gives you to like tell you certain information. Like if somebody's a snake and everybody around you thinks that they're a good person, but you can see like through them, I feel like that's a gift. Like you can see
that is a gift. That's fucking like
I feel like a lot of people have spiritual gifts, they just haven't tapped into it.
I probably haven't tapped into my, or I can't name mine off the top of my head.
And there's something called clairaudient, when you can hear things. Like, see, now I'm gonna sound crazy, but if you're in the spiritual community, you know what I'm talking about. You hear things, or through music you'll hear certain messages. Like, it's just
I'm sorry, go on. Sorry, I'm so
sorry. Good. That was the end of my sentence anyways.
I need something new. Oh, how did you get into dancing? Oh, this is for mommy, because shout out to all the stripper bitches out there. Oh, I'm not gonna say stripper bitch, exotic dancers. Actually, I don't give a fuck, because I be referring to myself as that, but I'm a baby dancer though, so y'all don't get on here bleeding me that I'm still I just started, so I'm still learning the ropes or whatever. But how did I get into dancing? I feel like I always kind of, well, I know some girls, like, I know that community, like, kind of gets frowned upon or whatever, or like that occupation, I guess you could say, it's like gets frowned upon. But I've like never been the type to be like, oh, well, she's just like, you know, like some stripper. Like, I've never, and I used to live in Las Vegas, so it's very much like, you know, regular over there. Like, even over here, like, we live in Cali, so I mean, there's a lot of like girls that dance over here, but I don't know. I feel like, not that I've always wanted to do it, but I was like, let me just.
You just kind of said fuck it one day.
I was like, fuck it, why not? And shit, I wouldn't be doing nothing that I like did not. It's not like I like, oh my gosh, this is like the funnest thing in the whole world, but like I wouldn't be doing anything that I didn't want to do. Like, nobody is like, you know. So, and shoot, everything comes with like pros and cons. I'm not gonna sit here and just be endorsing it, like telling everybody to
job.
Exactly, there's no perfect job, but you know, it's different strokes for different folks, so that just happens to be my stroke.
So would you say, since starting it, would you say you've had any days where you're like, I
don't fuck with this,
or this guy was too creepy, like I'm traumatized, like
for sure?
Like
but I mean, I've had like experiences like that, like outside of that job too. So I mean, they're definitely like kind of amplified like with that job because you're in that environment, you feel me? To where you're like not vulnerable, but you are like low-key vulnerable like in there, you feel me?
Do you remember that video shoot that I did with Jay Heartless and them? There was that one girl with she was a stripper before, and she was like,
she told me
she stopped doing it because her mental health. And
well, I'm as soon as I feel like it's like affecting me, and I feel like, man, they be telling you nobody is your friend in there, and shit, that may be the case, but shout out to the girls at my club because they're like, you know, low-key like,
they make you feel like you're a
they
part
make
of
me
something,
feel like comfortable, you feel me? Like I definitely am always the type to like always keep my guard up, but they do make me feel comfortable. So shout out to the girls. Y'all know who y'all are. I'm not finna name drop, but y'all know who y'all are.
And I feel like specifically dancers are like good at making people feel comfortable around them.
Yes, exactly.
Because they're comfortable with themselves.
Exactly. A lot of the girls in there are comfortable, and a lot of the girls in there are like motherfucking bosses. I swear, like, man, I feel like there's like a misconception like about them, but a lot of the girls like shit put their money up and invest, like, you know, the fast money, it's like easy to fucking spend and stuff like that, but there are some like girls that do that you know are smart, like, you know, and they're like more than just that. Exactly.
Do you know any there that really don't want to be doing it, but they do it for the money? And like,
not that I know of, but I know like a lot of girls who like don't want that out there, you feel me? Like,
like they want it in secret.
Yeah, like, which I don't, shit, they could do it, you know, as they please, you know. I'm like very open with it because, man, I don't really give a fuck. Like, I feel like I'm grown as fuck, so shit, anybody hating y'all know where to kiss it. Shit.
You gotta not give a fuck at the end of the day. If you're gonna do anything, don't give a fuck about the next person's opinion.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna be mad regardless of what you do. If you stay in the house, they're mad. You're boring. If you are outside, you're a hoe. You're a 304. Like, shut the fuck up.
I know. Like, man. And shout out to the, man, I don't be even hating on the 304s. Like, shit. If you do what you gotta do for money, like, as long as you getting that, I don't really care. As long as it's not affecting me, I don't really care how you get your money, you feel me?
Who going to jail first?
Oh, like, this is between like me and you, or me, you, Cece, and Nicole?
They meant all of us because we were all in the live.
Our whole friend group, Cece, me, Nicole, Amaya. Who going to jail first, y'all? Y'all answer this.
Aisha.
Look, all my friends are like, I'm not gonna say all of you, because all of you guys, y'all be having y'all moments where y'all like,
crash.
I'm fucked, man, y'all got me fucked up in here, but I feel like y'all are like so composed. Yes, like that's why I love, like,
we balance you out.
Yes, exactly. Like,
because if we were all the type to crash out, we would
they know
all
I'm the crash out friend.
You know, like destructing each other. I feel like it gotta have a balance.
Man, like that's what was one thing I was finna work on this year too. Like, my birthday just passed, so I was like in my notes, like things I'm finna work on, like being grown now and shit like that. And number one was like
your anger.
My anger issues. They're not like hella bad, but
yeah,
I be having
my family sometimes. In general, like we all have bad anger, but for me personally, I only have bad anger when it comes to the people who are very close to me.
Yeah,
if you're someone who's just talking shit, I don't give a fuck. I'm not about to respond to you. Like, the fuck, I'm not gonna let you get under my skin. But if you're like my man,
like unimportant,
like, you know, someone that's like close to me, then I might crash out. But
shit, I don't give a fuck. You got me fucked up. I'm crashing out, bro. Man, I'm crash out on the ant on the floor like a motherfucking fly in the motherfucker.
She can't go on.
Yes, but I'm trying to work on it, y'all. And my friends really do help me like balancing it. That's why I just be needing to call them, like every single one of them too, because they keep me so like, I shouldn't like need somebody to be level-headed, but it does help when you have friends that are like that, because man, they be like, you need to like snap out of it, like what the fuck are you doing? They're just so mature,
they just want
calm.
to get under your skin. skin. That's why.
Yes, I
And when
already
you
know.
let them get under
Sometimes
your
they do a
skin,
good job too.
they
Sometimes
think
do
they
a good
won.
job. Hey, we gonna wrap it up though before she get on here bleeding shit.
Thank
okay?
y'all so much for tuning in and asking us all these great questions.
Yes, first episode. We finna drop this soon. You know where to find us on Instagram. Okato Podcast.
Like, comment, subscribe,
yes,
follow.
Like,
all
comment,
the links
subscribe,
will be in the
all that.
description.
Yeah.
Also, one more thing. If you're interested in being one of her guests, please email okatopodcast@gmail.com.
Hey, DMs open. Okay, DMs open. DMs green.